Namaste children, I hope you all are fine. In the first part we have discussed about the meaning of equality and why does equality matter. In the second part of chapter equality we will discuss about the three dimensions of equality and the theory of Marxism and liberalism on the equality. So first we will take the political equality. It means that all the citizens of the country should have some political rights without any discrimination on the basis of color, caste and religion. For example, right to vote, contest election and hold public office. This comes under the political equality. Second is social equality. It means equal treatment and equal opportunities to all the persons in the social functions and seek to remove the inequalities on any basis. Any basis means same color, caste and religion. For example, here we will take the example, two examples. First, women have been denied social equality and have been discriminated against social functions at home and outside. Earlier times we see this type of discrimination in the society. And now similarly we can say that black people in Africa and people of scheduled caste have been discriminated on the basis of caste and color. Earlier times same this was happened. Now this is less and only few areas are there or few countries are there this type of discrimination we see, but now this is very less. This comes under the social equality. In society we see this type of differences, and we have already studied about the feminism movement. The women's struggle for right to vote in Saudi Arabia and many countries we see this type of struggles for getting the equality in the society by the women. And in South Africa we have studied about the struggle by the black peoples against the apartheid system. And then third is economic equality. So here one thinker, Lord Brougham, he gave his idea of the economic equality. He said that the attempts to expunge all differences in wealth, allotting to every man and woman equal share in worldly good. It means wealth should be enjoyed equally by all. So if all people will enjoy equally wealth, then no gap between we will see the gap between the rich and poor peoples in the society. So these are the three dimensions of equality. Now the theory of Marxism and liberalism on the concept of equality. First we will discuss about the Marxism. In Russian Revolution in class 9th we have studied about the Karl Marx. He was the philosopher. He gave the theory of socialism. He talked about the socialism. He said that in society there will be no private property should be there. He opposed the private property and he said that there should be no gap between the rich and poor people. He was the 19th century thinker. He argued that the main root cause of entrenched inequality was private ownership of important economic resources such as you can say oil or land or forest, or as well as you can say other forms of property controlled by the one section of the society. So if one section of society control these types of resources, all these resources, then the rich and poor, the gap between the rich and poor will widen in the society. Economic inequality provides support to other forms of inequalities. If in society we see this type of inequality, economic inequality, then this type of economic inequality provides support to other forms of inequalities in the society. For example, you can say such as differences of rank or privileges in the society. Now liberalism. Liberals uphold the principle of competition as the most efficient and fair way of the distributing resources and rewarding the society. And they believe that as long as competition is open and free, then inequalities are unlikely to become enforced and people will get due reward for their talent and efforts. So here we see the theory of liberalism. Those who believe in the theory of liberalism, they argue that the interfere of the state will be minimum in the affairs of the economic affairs of the people's life. Fine. So if there will be minimum restrictions on trade or minimum rules and regulations should be there on the functions of the economic for economic development, trade, etc., then people will enjoy the liberty. So student, this is all about the three dimensions of the equality and theory of Marxism and liberalism. So here one thing more important is this: equality and freedom, they are interrelated to each other also. When we talk about the freedom, similarly we want equality also, because if we will we see that in society we are treated equally in the society, we will enjoy freedom. When we will talk about the freedom, we are, if we will free in the society in all manners, then means we are equal, we are treated equal in the society. So these two terms, equality and freedom, are related to each other also. So this is all about the part 2. In the third part, we will discuss about the affirmative actions. Fine, thank you.